Rapid antigen cell test COVID-19 for all the community in Australia and in Sydney where I'm living. This test is very quick way to detect COVID-19. So in a lot of country they already start using. They are an additional tool to help to stop the spread of COVID-19 in the community. So Australian already started. However, they are not enough. They shortage for all the people or most of people need to be used. So today, 30 December 2021, the government has announcement from today. Let's listen what do they say. The government have warning people to say that these antigen tests are less accurate than standard PCR, which is we swab from nose and throat. This test, so it is important to know when you can use them and what you to do if you get the positive result from this kit test. Everywhere and everyone have to be aware if you use this kit to test you and the test has come out as positive result, you must immediately get a standard PCR test from your nearest test clinic that you can go and do the self-isolate until you receive a negative result. This is the important information. So if you get the result and do it what I have mentioned, and if you have a COVID-19 symptoms, you should have a standard PCR test performed at the test clinic. This is the only test that can identify and confirm you that you have a COVID-19 or not. As I show in my channel, I have been on the long queue for 8 hours to do the swab for my nose and my throat. And my result come out negative. So this is more accurate. However, a lot of people in the community, they have mentioned today that this rapid antigen test is not enough, doesn't have on the market, doesn't have on the pharmacy, doesn't have anywhere to sell on the market. That's why they have to go to the clinic site test, and the problem is it is a very long queue waiting for like 8 hours, which I experienced it. So how do I use a rapid antigen test kit? There are different self-test kits available. We can follow the instruction provided from the test, or you can watch it from the New South Wales or Australian Health. How to use the basic test is not hard at all. All the tests are for the single use only. Don't reuse it, alright? So it means that you only use one test only. Don't use test more than one and try to use one test on the multiple people. That's not the way to use it. Another question, as a parent, they might have a question, can I use this for my kids? Can I use this for my children? Yes, they say, tests for the children should always be done or supervised by an adult. Some kits cannot be used on the young children and the baby. So please very careful. Follow all the instructions provided by the test kit. If use the test on the children or on the baby, don't use whatever you thought. Read the instruction first and any warning. So be aware of that, please. Another question, if I done it myself, any result of the positive and negative, should I report it to the healthcare department or the New South Wales healthcare for the result? No, you don't need to. If you live in Sydney or you live in Melbourne, you don't need to collect your report. and send it to the healthcare department. The healthcare department only correct and report PCR, which is the test from the nose and the throat swab only. So unnecessary to send to your government healthcare. If you get a negative rapid antigen test result, you are unlikely to have a COVID-19. You don't need to do anything, at least required to by your school or employee. If you receive a negative rapid antigen test result but develop COVID-19 symptom at any time, even very mild symptom, you must immediately get a standard PCR test from the nose and the throat swab and self-isolate until you get a negative result. This is important. Other question after I use it, how I do throw it away, or when I have it, how do I keep it? You just keep the kit in the safe place, in the dry place, in the cold spread, and refer from the instruction, read it properly, and how you throw away it, how you dispose it. You just according all the information provided from the package. Just follow that one. Very simple and easy. If anybody not sure and concerned you get the right information or not after you listen from me, I advise or suggest you to go to the information from the rapid antigen testing fact sheets from the government, or the information from the information perform quoted COVID-19 test, antigen test at home, or any of the COVID web pages that they provide more accurate information for everybody to follow. So at the moment, 30 December 2021, the government in Australia have announced they urge people to use the kits, rapid antigen test kits to test yourself and follow their instruction. If you have any concern and the positive come out, go PCR test. The Jong hope this information might help you to understand about this test a little bit more. So all the people who live in Australia, any state, just have be aware of these kit tests available from the chemist and find out more information from the website. Happy New Year for everybody. All the best.